Hi everybody, this is Gigi from Kauai Community College. This is a derivative problem that has to do with the quotient rule and trig functions. So here we have a division problem. So we know that we have to apply the quotient rule, and the quotient rule said that the derivative of a quotient is the derivative of the top times the second minus the derivative of the second, which is the bottom, times the top, all divided by the bottom square. That's the quotient rule. And then another thing that you will need to know is the derivative of tangent of x, right? The derivative of tangent of x is secant square of x. And then the derivative of secant of x. The derivative of secant of x is secant tangent. Secant x, tangent x. So those are the two derivatives you have to know, as well as the quotient rule in order to do this problem. So here we go. Derivative of y with respect to x is, we would say, all over 1 plus secant of x squared. And on the numerator, we have the derivative of tangent, which is secant square of x multiplied by 1 plus secant of x minus the derivative of 1 plus secant. Derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of secant is secant of x, tangent of x, multiplied by the numerator, which is tangent of x. Okay, now what do you do with that? You clean that up, distribute, and clean it up. Okay, so when we distribute, we will have, well, you know what? I'm not sure if I want to do that. But anyway, let's just do that. Secant square of x plus secant to the third of x minus, this is tangent square of x. And if we remember what was said earlier in the other problem, tangent square of x is secant square minus 1. So here we go. This is secant square of x minus 1. So when you distribute the secant, you will have minus secant to the third of x. Negative times a negative is a positive plus secant of x, all divided by 1 plus secant of x squared. Okay, well, things are looking pretty nice because secant to the third minus secant to the third is 0. And so what we really have there is secant square plus secant of x, which we can factor out a secant of x. And so what we have left is secant of x plus 1 all over, and this is really is secant of x plus 1 times secant of x plus 1. That's what square is, right? And then I wrote secant of x plus 1 instead of 1 plus secant of x. So then we will have this divided by itself is 1. So my final answer is secant of x divided by secant of x plus 1. Okay, now, if you really want to go crazy, you could actually clean that up a little bit more. What does that mean? Well, here we go. Secant of x. Well, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go do long division. But anyhow, you can if you want to. So let's just keep it like that, okay? That's your answer.